So we need to take the derivative of x squared y minus 5y to the third equals -9. And we're going to do this by using the product rule for differentiation, which I have written down right here. We're going to do this very informally. So we're going to start off with the x squared y. And we're going to identify the f, the f prime, the g, and the g prime. So the f would be x squared. And that makes the f prime, the derivative, as 2x. And then our g will be y, and that makes the g prime is not just 1, but it's 1y prime, or we'll just say 1y prime. So then when we follow the product rule, we're going to have f prime times g, so 2x times y, plus my f, which is x squared, times my y prime. And next we're going to do this, find the derivative of -5y to the third. And again, we should be using different letters than f and g, but this is very informal, so I'm going to leave it like this. F is going to be -5, which makes our prime, our f prime would be 0. The derivative of -5, or a constant, is always 0. And then our g is y to the third power. And that makes our g prime is going to be 3y squared. This is the power rule, times y prime. So when we follow the product rule, f prime, which is 0, times our g, which is y to the third power, plus -5 times 3y squared times y prime. And I'm going to simplify this to be -15y squared y prime. And we don't want to forget this last part. The derivative of -9 is just going to be 0 here. So when we put this all together, we have 2xy plus x squared times y prime minus 15y squared y prime equals 0. And what we need to do next is to get y prime by itself. So we're going to get rid of everything, move everything that does not have a y prime to the other side. And that's the 2xy, so we're going to do the opposite of a positive 2xy, which is just subtracting 2xy. So take care of that little step. And now, to get y prime by itself, we're going to factor out a y prime from the terms on the left side. So that's going to give us y prime parentheses x squared minus 15y squared. That's going to still equal to -2xy. And then for the last step, we're going to divide both sides by x squared minus 15y squared. We're going to divide that on both sides. And there's no simplification there, so it's just going to be -2xy over x squared minus 15y squared will be our answer.